Okay, let's see if I can make this interesting one come up a treat. Let's just see how we go with it. Come on, Konica. Right. Wonder how big I'm going to make this. Going up here. Going to make it 390 that way and 390 this way. Okay. See how we go with making this into a negative. And the background colour we're going to give it will be hopefully an interesting one. We're going yellow for some reason, the happy colour. I call it the happy colour. We're not going all the way cold for the hue, but we're taking it mostly that way. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Okay, right, this is an envelope from Amazon eBay memory card. I got 2 micro SD cards, including the one that's currently used in this phone, and it's from eBay. And this is the envelope I got. I cut the end off because there's just too much sticky tape, so I just ended up cutting it off and pulling the contents out. So I'm really happy to get cheap micro SD cards for this phone, because this is what my demo runs on. My demos. So I need this phone. I have another device that I use, a Sony CyberShot camera. I use when I'm nearly out of space on this and I can only hold. I usually like to round my demos off in multiples of 5, especially 15, and that looks really nice. But basically, sometimes I have to cut it at 10 demos on this because I don't want to accidentally overdo it and lose part of the footage because there wasn't enough root space. So I'm going to do another movement. This is not as good as I was hoping it would be, but basically I just have a spare camera to put some of my overflow videos onto when needed. So let's see how we go with this, if we can make this look even better. Okay, that would hopefully be a better movement than the last. So let's see how we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better now, I think. I think that's a lot better looking image, and I think that's going to be the center of our job. So we're just going to take this, and yeah, we're going to have to probably enlarge it vertically to make it look good. But this is, I'm pretty sure this will, I'll probably keep it because these are unusual stamps, those 2 round ones. I'm not a big collector of stamps, but I do appreciate them. My mum used to collect stamps, so yeah, I think she gave me just a bit of an appreciation for what they call philately. Philately is the word for stamp collecting. It's a hobby, and a lot of people like to collect them. Now they're nice, they're pretty. There's a lot of beautiful patterns in stamps. It's amazing how they make them so aesthetically pleasing. Probably because more people will buy them. Of course, capitalism, folks. Of course. So I got snotty nose still. Sorry, folks. The horizontal is going to be small. I'm going to make it 104, and the vertical is going to be 130. So let's see if this looks any good. Oh, we just got to set things up differently. We're just going to put that on standard. We're going to take that off on standard, switch off that, remove yellow, and then do some other bits of work on this. Maybe warm up the hue a little bit. I think that's pretty much what we're going to do. So hopefully this will come up a treat. Okay. Right, that looks interesting. There's bits of yellow there, which is a very interesting looking highlight. So I'm wondering where the centre is going to be. It's still going to be there, where the yellow is. I think we've enlarged it big enough, but it's nice to have a bit of that there as well as just that. So we're just going to, it's a bit curly unfortunately, but anyway, let's see how we go. I'm going to make this into a 4-way mirror image as per usual. Okay, out it comes. And that's our other one. I'm really happy with that detail of yellow appearing in this image. It just adds more character, more it just makes it, how should I put it, more lively, more interesting than just, yeah, it's an interesting how that's happened like that. It's come up a treat. So it looks like this was not as hard as I thought it was going to be. A little bit tricky. Let's see where we're going with the mirror image. Switch him on, then pump him off. Okay, out it comes. Okay, right. Got other shit in the way, sorry folks. Just got to move it out of the way. It's curling up really badly there, but hopefully we can just line it up with the centre. So this one's curled up on the edge there, which is a nuisance. So we're going to try our best to line it up with something else there. Okay, there we have it. There's our stamps from the USA. Looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.